Is it all that you needed from this? I hope it meant anything, anything.
What's good, YouTube? So I got like a challenge from Pokemon Wi-Fi Battles 2, cause yeah, I was like, hey, I'm looking for a challenge, so let's do it. So I face, I don't even know how to say his name. You saw it. So if you know how to pronounce it, congratulations. So right here, he's gonna go for the Bullet Punch, which I was actually predicting him to switch out to take advantage of Xatu's Magic Bounce. And actually the match got disconnected for whatever reason the first time, so I actually had to redo that move. So I'm glad Stoner still hit. And right here I'm just going to set the Reflex, because as you see, I already take that Bullet Punch like a boss, basically, because, well, I mean, Cressilia's boss. I mean, sure, it's UU now, so I can't use an RU, but hey, it works. And then I just set up the light screen, because I'm like, why not? And then I get the Freeze Hacks, which is like, really? Really? So I'm thinking I could probably... I saw he had Charizard on his team, so I was thinking, you know, I can probably use Charizard's Flame Attack against one of my Pokemon to unthaw Cressilia, would be my hope. So right here, I'm going to switch into Gundam C because I was predicting a Fake Out, but he goes for Toxic, so either way, it's a good match. I just go for the U-turn because I figured he'd probably switch out into Charizard. And at this point, I'm like, I don't really need to unthaw my Cressilia yet because my screens are still going strong. So I put in Great Ape, and yeah, he's just going to get Charizard out of there, predicting this Rock Slide. And yeah, the only reason this is double speed, because it's only like a 10-minute match, but the only reason it's double speed is because of how many times we switch out. I mean, look at this. Let me know in the comments how many times I switched out, because I'm not even sure. So he goes for the Scalp, and I'm really glad that it didn't get burned, because Latios burned. While it doesn't hurt Latios' special attack, it kind of poses a threat to Latios' survivability. So yeah, my Reflex is going to go down, and he's just going to put in Xatu, and I'm like, okay, why? Why? I have nothing that I can, like, potentially throw at you that you can Magic Bounce at me, so that was kind of a waste of your Magic Bouncer. Not gonna lie, you probably should have kept him for when I try and go for the Stealth Rocks at a later time. So right here I go for Gundam C, predicting this Bullet Punch. Which, yeah, I do predict it nicely and take it pretty much like a boss, even with the crit. And he's going to switch out, which I was like, okay. But right here, I wasn't predicting too much, so I didn't go for the U-turn. Bullet Punch is going to do a pretty nice chunk to this Charizard, though, despite it being, fire. And right here, I thought he was going to go for a Flamethrower just to KO, and he goes for the Sunny Day, and it's like, oh, crap, well, now he's not going to unthaw me, which really sucks. So now my best bet is to just bide out the time of the Sunny Day, because I'm assuming he's not carrying Heat Rock, or whatever rock it is. I think it's Heat Rock. Correct me if I'm wrong. I suspect he's not carrying it, so I don't need to worry about Sunny Day lasting a long time. And actually, the fact is, he's losing more health from Solar Power than he's getting back from leftovers, so either way, he'll eventually go down. Yeah, so he just goes for that Air Slash. And I'm just like, I'm gonna send in Great Ape because I'm sick of this guy. Sick of Charizard. I just Flare Blitz, because I'm Scarf, so Flare Blitz actually allows me to be able to use it continuously. The sunlight's gonna fade, which is gonna suck. But yeah, definitely knew that Flare Blitz in the sun was gonna easily KO Charizard. So I see the Hitmontop and I get the Intimidate, and I'm like, I might as well switch. He goes for the Sucker Punch, which isn't going to do squat because I switched, and I just go for the Bullet Punch. And he goes for a Close Combat, which, yeah, does about half, so I don't know really why he went for it, especially since now I'm just going to easily KO him with the Bullet Punch. So yeah, definitely finished him off there. And he's going to put in Heatran. And right here, I'm like, well, I definitely don't want Heatran messing me up, so I'm going to switch into Haka, because I was predicting he was going to go either for the Eruption, if it was the Pokemon Ranger one, or the Fire Blast. But he doesn't. He just sets up the rocks, which at this point in the match really isn't like that big of a... Why would you even set up stealth rocks was what I was wondering, because it's just a waste of a turn at this point in the match. So the Surf isn't going to quite take out the Machamp, but I do survive the Ice Punch, but of course he follows up with a Bullet Punch, so Dahaka goes down, unfortunately. But I'm like, I'm drugged up on Sheer Force, I just want to end this right now. And I knew Nidoking could easily take the Stone, or not the Stone, the Stealth Rocks easily, so yeah, I just put in Nidoking Earth Power. And yeah, good match, however you say your name. It's like Jibby or something, but that's probably incorrect, so yeah. Definitely not sure how to say your name. So basically just news announcement. I broke 11,000 views today, so that's exciting. So definitely if we could get me up to 150 subscribers, I'd put up that subscriber rep because, you know, I promised someone I'd do that, so now it has to happen. Because I promised someone, and I'm not going to do it beforehand. So definitely just keep promoting me if you could. You don't have to, it's really at your leisure, but I'd be very appreciative if you could. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be all. So like, comment, and subscribe to see more of my videos, and let me know what you thought of this video, and pretty much goodbye.